Right, V8 swapped E36. We're getting there, we're getting close. We've got loads of jobs to do today. This is an expansion tank. We can't do any of the coolant system until this is mounted. We've decided to go in here, there. So I'm basically gonna build a little plate that can sit and bolt onto, there's a couple of holes there. So I'm just gonna make a little flat tab, cut some holes for the bottom of them, slot it in, and then we can plumb it all up because all my hoses arrived. And then we can get it up to temp.
That's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a big moment.
All right, I just need to interrupt the video very quickly to tell you some very big news. We have a huge shipment of stock coming in for the new summer stuff very soon, which means all of our winter stuff is in the way. So we're launching a clearance sale. We have a big 50% off end of winter sale, which is launched now. We've got our luxurious puffer jackets, half price. These were 120 quid. We've got the pastel pink hoodies are 50% off. Coach jackets, half price. Our joggers, 30% off. Long sleeve tees, 30% off, and a load more stuff. Our end of winter sales normally sell out. So if you want to grab some cheap stuff, 50% off, then get there quick. Help us make space in the warehouse so we're not tripping over boxes. I don't want to be tripping over boxes, I want to be tripping over V8s. Sale, now live, up there, down there, there, everywhere. Crack on. 3.5.
9, 10, 11 and a half, yeah.
That is my cut, and then that's the crease line I'm going to do because that's where we're going to bend it up. And I hate cutting metal. Don't I, Anne?
You do.
I hate angle grinders. They're terrifying. And then I'll just put a little crease in it to bend easier. So there, the holes there. So if I drill there, then we should just be able to nut and bolt it. Then it means I don't have to weld more stuff to the chassis.
Oh yeah, then she's spinning.
Looking nice. So drill the 2 holes for those 2. Last hole for the big one. Because we cut a slit to bend the metal, it's just going to be a bit weaker, so I'm just going to do some welds down the back and down the front just to strengthen it a bit. Sweet, that'll do.
Jesus Christ, that'll do.
All right, it is giveaway time. I'm going to give away a triple pack of socks. That is the winner of the last video, and for this video, if you want to win a triple pack, all you got to do is drop me a comment down there. I want to know where you're from. Just leave a comment, say where you're from, town, city, country, wherever, and I'll pick a random winner to win the triple pack of socks. That's how we paint brackets around here.
Jesus.
Ain't no flies on us.
Etch primer first. I've got to paint another panel in a minute as well, so we're going to do that at the same time. This is the slats for the M Sport front bumper. It's down here. So there you go in there. So I got to paint that Boston green as well.
Are they already primed, are they?
Yeah. Yeah. So Boston green, and then make some lunch because I'm hungry.
Oh, it's up my sleeve. I went straight up my sleeve. That'll do, won't it? You want like no shine on it when it's that dull colour. I'm definitely no paint expert, but I just know that.
Shape weight, isn't it?
That'd be alright. Okay.
Alright, bit of lacquer. That does look good.
Oh God,
That looks right, doesn't it?
Right,
Like one coat.
Looking nice on camera.
So today, we're gonna do a salad because I fancy being a bit healthier. So we're gonna do a chicken and chorizo salad, and I've just kind of got some random bits and bobs that we're just gonna chuck in. So step one, chicken breast.
Chicken.
Chicken. I'm gonna do a quick butterfly. Do that, spread it. Nice little palm cut like that, spread it. That one's very good. Do you know why you butterfly chicken breasts?
Nope.
Chicken breast is real sensitive, isn't it? Like you can overcook it real easy. So if you've got that skinny bit there and then a massive fat bit there, that's gonna overcook by the time that's cooked.
Yep.
So if you whack it, it's all the same height.
Ah, that makes sense.
Cooks evenly. There's the messy mustard. By the way, all of this you can get from Lidl. So I'm just gonna salt and pepper. Then we got some chorizo. How do you say it?
Chorizo.
Chuck that in there as well. You don't need to cook that, but it releases some like oils that taste real good. Red onion. Already looking good. In. Cucumber. Nice little trick with these. Cut them in half. Center of a cucumber for salad is really watery. So if you like, basically just get a teaspoon, scrape it out, and then it doesn't water down your salad. Another little cucumber tip for you, get a fork and run it, like score it down there, and then it like looks all pretty.
You're making stuff up now.
I ain't, look. Right, you ready? See how nice that look?
It doesn't actually, yeah, it doesn't even look like what you normally see cucumber like.
Yeah, you gotta mix it up a bit, you gotta play around with some things. Tomatoes are the best food in the world. Look, we're already looking pretty healthy. Red chili.
It's definitely a switch up from last week's buffalo wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, big switch up.
Chili in. Don't touch your knob. Basil, some herbs, we'll just put that in. Mixed beans. I just got a tin of that just for some.
Tin of Heinz.
Do you reckon you could go drain that for us, please?
Yeah.
Dog. It's a bit spunky, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cacao peppers.
They sound fire.
kilo?
Get them in there.
Yeah, what I do?
Lidl, 99p.
Yeah, get some of them in there.
Let them rest a bit. We'll get capers. Doesn't matter about the water as well, I'll get some water in there. Olive oil. The juice of 2 lemons. Dijon in. I'm gonna go rogue, just to make it a bit more creamy. Bit of mayo.
Oh, looks good.
Ah, the lemons in the cuts. Chicken. Just cut that up. Chorizo in. We'll get a bit of it in. We washed earlier.
Right, your salad spinner. Tory spinner.
Dressing in. What do you reckon?
Looks banging.
Yeah. Healthy lunchtime salad. Fork. Fork.
Oh yeah, that is banging. Yeah. You got that right lemony.
Banging.
Yeah?
So good.
Next job. So here's our bracket. Nothing to write home about, but it's going to be good. That's bonded in there. So we're just going to send that up through there. Final fit, let's see if it works. Yeah. Bear in mind there's no support at the top. That ain't going anywhere, is it? Radiator cap. These are rated to a certain pressure. I'm actually buzzing now. So how I did all the hoses I just basically got my calipers and then just measured the ports, like one like that, 23.8 mil. So then I just got internal diameter 25 mil. Then I know that's gonna work. As you can see here. Like that. Lovely. See if that fits. Then this is the small hose that we got to run. So that's going to go down here. Sweet. Well, that's the expansion bottle done. That's that one. So, back of the engine block, there is a feed and a return for your heaters. You see them? One there,
yeah,
one there. So you got, one's gonna put hot water through your dash, and that's gonna give you hot air in your heaters, and then it's gonna return it as well. But then on the dash fitting, we've got 3. And that is because BMWs have this thing on some of them, and this is, I think, for dual climate control. So this is so the person on the left can have like 23 degrees and the person on the right can have 17 degrees. So this is for that. So basically we're gonna have one pipe is gonna go into this and then 2 is gonna go out. Back of the engine block is gonna go into there, feed it with hot water. These 2 are going into your dash, and then we've just got one pipe to connect there. So, pretty simple. It was so intimidating when I first started looking at this. I was like, which pipe is which? I still don't know if I'm that sure, but we'll figure it out. We'll know in a minute. This valve, all new hoses. That's a nice piece. Let's go for it.
Do you want me to guide that in?
Yeah. That sounded promising.
Yeah, I'm on.
I have such a hot face. Probably from inhaling loads of burnt rubber from cutting those hoses, but if you look down here, if you can sort of see, we've got it done.
Yeah.
That was a pig.
You lost your mind a bit, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going a bit loopy.
Lost your head. Head's gone.
Head's gone. Push it out, fill it with water, and just try and get it up to temp. We're getting water in it. We're just going to do water for now, because I'll redo it with coolant when I know nothing leaks and it's all good.
Hopefully it doesn't go up, pick up that GoPro.
Yeah.
Front plate for the...
We have a leak coming from the thermostat.
Oh, I can see it there, yeah.
Probably worth doing one of those hoses and dumping all the water first.
So what are you trying to do now?
Just take the thermostat housing off so we can just see what is causing the leak.
How many people are going to comment on the thing going, oh, on my M6 I don't bloody run a thermostat.
Cool, this is a street car.
Yeah, thanks
Shut
a
your
bunch.
mouth. You wait until it's like 3 degrees on the way into work and you haven't got any heaters and you'll be like,
that's
I wish I had a thermostat. We figured it out. The problem turned out to just be this, which is just the thermostat housing. And basically it's supposed to have like tabs on the edge and they're all snapped, so I don't think it's holding properly. And it's just leaking out a little bit. So I've ordered a new one of these and we're just waiting for that to arrive. And whilst we wait for that to arrive, I'd say we jumped the gun a bit trying to bleed this thing, considering we don't have fans on. And I also don't have power steering set up, so we're just running the pump dry. But we'll talk about that later. But yeah, there's no point bleeding it if we ain't got fans. I just kind of got excited. So today's job is we're going to sort the fans out. After all that work in the last video, where I was trying to get the viscous fan to fit, there's no way I can get it to fit, because I can't run this hose any other way unless I go up and over, and that's going to be hideous. So I'm going to run this pipe, which means we can't run a viscous. The only way I could do it is if I relocate this, which is possible, but right now I just want to get this car on the road. So we're going to run this pipe. We're not running a viscous, so we're going to run E-fan. I got my 2 fans. These fit on the radiator. I got a mess of wiring, and I'm basically just going to figure this out. We're going to use this. This is a standard 30 amp mini relay. So how this is going to work, battery is going to go to the relay, and then we've got the fan, positive. So then now you've got a link from the battery to the fan, but it won't turn on because this relay won't flick on. So how do you flick on a relay? We need 12 volt switched. That's going to go there, so that's your ignition. So as soon as you turn the key on your car, that's powering that. But this still won't turn on and it still won't flick on until it's grounded. So as soon as you put a ground to this, it'll flick on and the fan will turn on. And that ground is the job of the temp sensor. Radiator's here, and then if you look through there, that is a temperature sensor and it's got wire coming off it. That is basically your ground wire. I think that temp sensor is 87 degrees or 90 degrees or something. So as soon as that senses the coolant is at 87 degrees, it'll ground itself. And when it grounds itself, it'll flick on the relay because it's all connected. So that switch will complete, which will do the electromagnet coil in there, switch this relay on, which will then bridge this, and the fan will kick on. This fan has to be grounded as well, so I'll just do that to the chassis, but yeah, so that's what we're gonna do here. Also, look at this, just got a package. This is from Nighttime Vintage. They sell loads of old school vintage Carhartt, like workwear. So we've got a couple of pairs of workwear trousers. They're all pre-worn and weathered, but that's good because it means I don't feel bad about getting them dirty. That's his Instagram. Go and get some vintage pre-worn Carhartts. I'm gonna go put on a pair now because I'm getting mucky. Let's get these fans on. At some point later on down the line, we're gonna go for much better quality ones. We're probably gonna go for spiral fans and get 2 of them, and that will be absolutely mint. But for now, I kind of just want to get the car running and fit what I have available because I've spent far too much money already. Andy's back.
I'm back, baby.
We're looking for 12 volt switch power, and I think we found it after a little bit of Googling, didn't we?
Washer, bottle, pump.
So the ignition is off. And if you go and switch the ignition on.
Ignition.
Hey.
That is 12 volts.
Yeah, it'll just be a shit ground. So that's where we're getting our 12 volt switch from. Then our straight power, I'm coming straight from this. So that's 12 volt constant. And I'm just putting a 20 amp breaker in there. Just because it'll be like a fuse, but I can reset it. I've got my relay, that's coming here. So I've just got to run the fan power straight to there, and then the temp switch straight to the relay as well. Ground it. Yeah, take it off. All right, we figured something out. I'm an idiot. The temp sensor in there is the wrong type of temp sensor. That's one that takes a reading. I need one that grounds. So it's complicated. I got the wrong type. I've ordered the right type and it's going to be here tomorrow. So we're not going to do this. But what has just arrived is the new thermostat housing. So we can get that on and then we'll bleed it and we'll just put the fans on constantly just so it doesn't get hot. So to demonstrate, if this was working properly, basically imagine this is a sensor and it's just got, sorry. Imagine this is a sensor and it's just got to temp. So when it gets to temp, it'll ground. So ground.
Go. Oh, it's really hot, it's hot, it's hot. Cool down.
Nice.
Oh!
Wrap. Oh. Unbox this puppy.
Okay, okay.
Oh, mama.
Same size.
Yeah, see we're missing, see one of those tabs is snapped off there?
Yeah, tab snap there.
Do a little measurement then.
If you look there, there's a gap.
Yeah.
That's where water was coming from. So I think that's warped. On that one, no gap.
Mint.
Right. Oh my god. So no gaps there now. The other one, there was always a gap there. They must warp.
Before you say I would have done a metal one, but the only ones I could find are from Lithuania and they wouldn't be arriving in time, so...
And plastic is OEM anyway, so...
Yeah, it'll do fine for a few years. Take 2 on the bleeding front. We're just doing it from a garden hose. And we're just going to see if this works. We pushed it into the sun as well because we are craving some of that. Yeah, fill it up. I think we just want to run the engine, get it to temp, and just see if we've got any leaks. Because we'd rather fix them now than on the road.
Yeah, leaking.
Where? Same place.
Thermostat, isn't it?
Yep, leaking again.
Ah,
Same
shit.
place. Why? We're just going to try it. Put a bit of gasket on it and see if that helps. Lovely colour, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Alright, she's back on, sealant in, new O-ring. Take 3. If this leaks, I don't know what to do.
Start it up.
Here we go. Come on then, let's piss off the neighbours.
Yeah, temperature's coming up. No leaks. Look at that. Gauge is going up. Fuel gauge is going down.
Basically, we're waiting for the thermostat to open so this level will drop. Checking everywhere else for leaks. Checking for anything, doing anything dodgy. There she goes.
Yeah, you got hot heaters. But you got heaters.
Yeah.
Oh, that means we did it right.
We're to temp.
We have
Boiling hot heaters as well. That is amazing. Which means we did all the plumbing right at the back of the engine.
madness.
Yep. What do you reckon then?
Unreal.
We're kind of trying not to be like
Too stoked.
but it got up to temp, it held temp, and the heaters work, and it sounds unreal. So it's a good
A little
job.
win, isn't it?
It's a little win, yeah. That is amazing though.
Amazing.
That is mint. Very happy. Wow. Should be illegal to be able to run it up like that and not be able to drive it though.
I know.
That's like the biggest blue balls ever.
Edging, isn't it?
Yeah, it's edging me. Just getting a little win, you know?
Yeah.
Now an expansion tank done. And coolant system plumbed up, done. And then heat hoses, back of engine, tick.
That was a dirty one.
One of the next pieces of the puzzle we need to figure out is a shifter. So we could go chassis mount, and I actually have a spare chassis mount, but I kind of want to run an OEM shifter. So I would just want to run a nice sloppy BM one, because everything else interior is going to be standard. I have stock seats, I'm not running harnesses or bucket seat. So I just want a nice M5 sloppy-ish shifter. So we need to get this shortened. That's cast aluminium. It needs to be TIG welded. So Dan's going to do that for me. I just need to get him measurements. Yeah. Let's put that through the tunnel.
Yeah, like that.
Yep. That's it, yeah. It does actually fit at the moment. It's just poking a bit too far forward. So, 3 centimeters is all we need to trim it by. So I'm gonna go drop this with Dan now. Lob this off 3 centimeters, that one 3 centimeters, and that should work as an OEM shifter. And then once that's done, we can fit the prop, because the prop's arrived. So we've got that to put back on. Goods ready for Daniel. And we are taking the Volvo out. Dan's just moved into a unit down the road, literally got the keys today. He's not there, but we're just gonna drop this by his door. And Andy wants some photos of the Volvo, so I'm gonna take some for him. Go out and do a little photo shoot. She's an old turbo now.
Oh yeah, all boosted up.
2.3 turbo lump.
Oh, yes, sir.
So much quicker, isn't it? That's mint. It's so much better in here. Yeah. Look at this. He's got door cards back, dash,
OG radio, rear
OG
radio.
cars. It's a car again. Good car. Right, where is Dan's new place then?
Next right.
He's literally got the same landlord as me. They own 2 sites, about a mile away from each other, so. Destroy or Die is relocating their headquarters to be our neighbours, basically, which is sick. That's looking sick. Also, yeah, look, these are all the new buildings my landlord's made. And I think this one's Dan's. Whoa! You see that? That is
If anyone
cool.
does that, I can take us on one.
What's that?
If anyone like does that stuff, I want someone to take me to do it.
Yeah.
I've got 2 commons either side of my house and I've always wanted to do it and I see them all the time.
I'm a bit jealous. Look at his driveway. Look at that.
Yeah.
Get some nice pickies.
Couple pics of the old girl.
Looks good, doesn't it?
Had somewhere.
He's gone back to white skirts and white doors, haven't you?
White skirts, white doors, turbo engine, all interior. Oh my god. So much time. Need a white bonnet now.
That is mint. Right, shifter. Getting dropped off. Realistically, is that getting through a letterbox? Nah. Tell you what, we'll do you one better, Dan. You can tell he's got an empty unit. It's right there for you, Daniel. 3 centimeters off, please. Short back and sides. Cheers, mate. Pop the bonnet. Let's have a quick look. Give him a little.
Quick little look.
Yeah.
The old girl. Yeah. 2.3 turbo, bro.
Stock 2.3 turbo, basically, isn't it?
Yeah, just bigger injectors, big cam, and then just like mapped.
Nice. Brake.
200.
So you doubled your horsepower.
Yep.
Nice.
I like that one. You know, catch can.
That's it, little teaser. If you want to see a full video on Andy's, we'll do a car check, updated, because there's a lot of new stuff, then put it in the comments down there. Next episode, we're gonna try for a first drive. And all we need to do that, power steering lines are turning up in 2 days. We need to sort a throttle cable, bleed the clutch, and fit the shifter. So hopefully, if we do that, we'll be able to drive it, which is huge. I'm gonna put the front end back together. We can start making it a real car again. I'm so excited. Honestly, having that run up to temp just made me so just keen. I'm so keen to drive this. Kind of giving me blue balls. I literally just want to go out and rip it now, but your time will come. And hopefully it'll be in the next video. So I'm gonna end it here because we've got lots to do. And I got lots of editing to do. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, drop a comment down there and I will pick a random winner to win the triple pack of socks. Hopefully these parts turn up any day and I can get cracking on that and we can get it driving. So until then, I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Don't forget, 50% off the website, clearance sale, now live, end of winter sale, help us clear some room in our warehouse because we need it. We're running out of room.